let's do it. Here. Hey. Yeah. Break. So agenda. Once a new heat drops, I'ma get up on that. I done waited too long for the cash. Now I gotta get mine, cause the game won't last. Turn a no dream to a new path. Everything gon' fold, don't you live by that. So I don't ever need to look back. Looking into new leads who only stake facts. So agenda, where we at? Where we at with it? I know some people who watch for the wrong reason. For really though. Just know you could go get yours. So quit saying what you don't preach. Quit preaching, I've been on great timing. All the else kept me needing to do more with this shit. I'ma stop till my wins are even. Oh man.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in with us. This is DJ Soulja. I'm DJ this Chaz.
What up, y'all?
I don't win them type of shoes, my guy. Just me. I'm the type of person, Brent, I wanna buy something. You know what I'm saying? Like that consolation prize. Like you in the mold to cop something.
And we manual cops. Well, I'm a manual copper. That's all I know. If you hadn't gotten these, are you planning on getting them? And how did you even cop? First thing I need you to do is hit that like button, comment, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed.
Once a new heat drops, I'ma get up on that. I done waited too long for the cash. Now I gotta get mine, cause the game won't last. Turn a no dream to a new path. Everything gon' fold, don't you live by that. So I don't ever need to look back. Looking into new leads who only stake facts. So agenda, where we at? Where we at with it? I know some people who watch for the wrong reason. For really though. Just know you could go get yours. So quit saying what you don't preach. Quit preaching, I've been on great timing. All the else kept me needing to do more with this shit. I'ma stop till my wins are even. Oh man.
Yo, what's going on, everyone? What's going on? How y'all doing? Oh, man. How y'all doing? Welcome back, huh? We are back at it. Give me a minute. We are back at it, man, from Dallas. Back in the seat. And this thing is making me mad already. That done. Anyway, yeah, pull up a seat, man. Let's just relax. Have a good time tonight. Talk about some stuff and all that. Let's talk about it. I'm actually, I'm happy to be back. Sorry, I'm looking at something. I'm just checking something now, y'all. Something is writing. I'm looking at my resources. I'm seeing something writing. I don't know what it is. Something is writing. I don't want it to be writing. Anyway, let's just move on. All right. So, yeah, like I said, man, welcome back. Oh, can't even see the comments. There we go. Comments. Y'all pull up a seat, man. Let me pull up my IG. Pull up a seat and we're going to get it started. First of all, let me say hi. Let me say my highs. What's up, Wizard in the building? What's going on? What's up, BX in the building? Isaac, say what it do. Killer Cab, we made it. I wish. That intro never is go. I got a new one coming up. I got a new one. DJ, you sound tired? I am tired. Work has got me going. I'm going to tell y'all about it. I am very tired. I got a lot just thrown at me. What's up, Miss Fitted in the building? Pat, what's popping? He say, what's good, my guy? How are you guys? How y'all doing? Talk about how Nike spazzed out today. with the thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Soul Game Killing, who got the hat? Soul Game Killing, who had the hat guard 3. It's like, what's up? What's up, JJ? How are you doing? Tish is in the building. What's going on, Tish? What's up, everybody? Pull up a seat, man. Yeah, y'all pull up a seat. Let me check something again real quick. Y'all pull up a seat. We're gonna talk about it, man. I'm gonna tell y'all about, of course, I'm gonna tell y'all about Sneakercon, what did happen, what didn't happen, this, that, and the third. I'm gonna put a video together. I do have some footage. I just ain't done it yet, but it's not. I do have footage to put out, so I'll get that together. I just don't know what the heck is writing. Yeah, so let me tell you, man. So like I said, welcome everybody. Welcome into the show. Nike was throwing all the sneakers at us today. I only seen one pair. I really couldn't focus anymore past that anyway. What's up, Vu in the building? Let me click on my guy. What's going on? None of us in the same brackets as well. So check it. Let's talk about. I guess we could talk about today first. That's fine. I'll be honest with you. All I saw today was the 11s. Was there something else? And you'll find out why I didn't know about anything else later. I'm gonna tell you because it's just so y'all know how disconnected I was, which is weird, right? Isn't it weird considering the fact I went to Sneakercon? It's weird, ain't it? But I'm gonna tell y'all how disconnected your boy is. What's up, Rio? Ooh, I wonder if I got that video still, Rio. I know I can see it on my phone. Let me see if I can pull it up over here. Let me see. Can I see it? Yeah. So I was looking at these today. Rio sent over a good video of the 4s today. I mean, at first I was like, I was gonna pass on them. But then I saw this video and I felt like, you know what? Here I go again, chasing those cement 4s. I was like, here I go, chasing them. And I'm not gonna lie, man. That looking at this video did not help me at all. I was like, oh my god, I don't need that colorway. I don't. But I just kept looking at it like, oh man, see, this is why I like 4s. I'm like, that looks good to me. That looks good, chat. I don't need it though. I don't need it. But dang it, it looks enticing. It is very enticing to me. How y'all feel about it? What y'all think, chat? Yeah, I like it a lot. I'm thinking about it, chat. Like I said, oh god, here goes the signal's looking bad. Hold on. And I know why, because something is. Let me take that down. Hold on, chat. But anyway, yeah, man, what a like I said, what a day, man. You say what? You say UNC 4s, bubblegum 1s, pine green 3s, lightning 4s. Same stuff that they just did on the last. That's what they did on the last thing, bro. The last what you want to call it? Jordan Reserve. It's the same thing. BZ with the 18 months. He said, "What's good, family? Thanks for those 18 months, BZ. Appreciate you, brody. Appreciate you." But yeah, BX, those are the same ones. All those shoes are the same ones they dropped on the Jordan Reserve, the exact same set. There was nothing. Well, the only thing they added different was the Pine King 3s, but I didn't see none of that. I only saw the 11s. I didn't see nothing else. The women 11s, the navy blue joints, suede or whatever you want to call it. I saw those today. But other than that, I didn't see nothing else. Oh, they'll go Pat for 7 months. Carry the one. He said I'll have 18 months one day. That's true. Appreciate it. I can't click on it because it's on the YouTube client, so I can't click on it on the StreamYard client, but I would. I promise I would. But in Mel in the building, what's going on, Mel? Miss Fitty said she liked them 4s. 4s are hot. The 4s are hot. If you check out Mike Rich last video, he showed what we still have sitting in my store. Okay, slight. I can check that out tonight when I get off. I'll definitely do that. I'll definitely do that. Make sure everything goes right, because this thing is killing me, bro. It really is. All right, so check it. Like I say, now, like I said, the rest of the Jordan ones, I wasn't really tripping off of, bro. I mean, not Jordan ones, but Jordans in general. Horse dog. You see that? He just came here and turned around. He just be doing the most. They go Ghost for 18 months. Checking my months. What's up, family? Shout out to Ghost. Y'all funny over there doing that. That's what's up. I appreciate y'all, man. But yeah, like I say, man, the 11s today for the women's size and the women's size, they look decent. I ain't gonna lie to you. They look decent. Chaz was thinking about getting those joints, but she decided to pass. She's like, I don't need them. She was gonna get them. I looked at them and everything. They was cool. I mean, I could. They of course. I could have got them in my size, but it wasn't. I didn't need them. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't need them at all. So we didn't go for them in our house. I don't know about y'all. Did anybody actually get anything today? Did y'all cop anything? What did John Stockton what does John Stockton do one time in his career? Well played. Did anybody get anything today? I just told y'all what I did. But let me know. Go ahead and comment and tell me what you ended up getting, if anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk about something too. You know what, man? Let me tell y'all something, man. I thought about something, chat. I think that I might pass. I think I'm going to, maybe later. But for now, I don't think I'm really going to do nothing with these Joe Fresh Goods 993s. I don't think I'm going to do anything with these Joe Fresh Good 993s. If I do, if I cop them, it'll be later. I know that, y'all. I said it. Isn't that weird? I'm saying, like, I think that's most likely what I'm going to do. It's just wait. You know what I'm saying? Here go a pair of the pink ones right here. Here go a pair of pink ones right here. They good shoes, all of them. I like all three. You know what I'm saying? They good shoes. This one I'm showing is just the pink one, obviously. Very nice shoe. Don't get me wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I just don't think that I need it right now. I'm not like head over heels for it right now, especially a 220 plus tax with, but it was about what, 250 or something like that. I'm not head over heels for it right now. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not something I'm like ready to do for that shoe right now. I mean, it's a good shoe. It's a good shoe, but I want to buy a New Balance instead. Of course, we got Solange coming out soon. That's a thing, right? But what I'm really interested in, I'm be honest with y'all, more than the Joe First Good, is the Stray Rat, the red one in particular. So I'm gonna go pull that up in a minute. You say I didn't get anything, neighbor, but I put your shoes and Dre's shoes to the side. I appreciate that, yeah, because I didn't. You're gonna probably have to do that. Practice and restraint is the best. Yeah, it is. I had an Air Max 1 in my car, got hold by the company. On to the next. Dang. Let me go find. I'm going straight to their site. I'm telling you, I'm more feeling these straight rats, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm more so feeling the straight rats, man. These are the two colorways. I'm more so wanting this one. Oop, I didn't mean to click it. I'm also wanting this one right here. But you know what's crazy? They have not released the price on it. I don't know how much these are gonna run. Nah, I don't want this one. This one is not for me. This colorway is for somebody. It's a good colorway. It's just not. I don't see me with this colorway. Let me just say it that way. This colorway is just not for me, for real. It's a nice. It's put together well. I know somebody gonna rock this joint. Not me though. Not me. But I do like this one, and this is the one that I want. This is the one that I want right here. God, this is amazing. This is amazing right here, chat. To me. And so this is what instead of going for the Joe first, I'm gonna come back around to the Joe. Don't get me wrong. Like if I pay that much for a Jordan, I'll pay that much for a New Balance, just not right now, okay? And I ain't paid that much for a Jordan either. So there's that. But I'm gonna come back around and get it, Joey. Fresh good. I got you, Brody. But I want these straight rats more, man. And then I got I don't know what Soleil he gonna do. And I'm also another thing I'm trying to do is prepare for the shock drop for the lost and found. Yeah, anytime now. I just feel like it's any time now. Really. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's any time now. What you say, 580 straight rats be easy, cop? I hope so. I don't know the price yet, though. I ain't gonna lie to you like I do, because I don't even know the price. But I'm gonna need them. Someone did a chargeback on the Off-White Lemonade Air Force One after I passed authentication. After it passed authentication, it was delivered to the buyer. He said, "Now to describe, you know what I should do." Someone did a chargeback on the Off-White Lemonade Air Force One after it passed authentication, as it was delivered to the buyer. So wait a minute, you sold something? Is this okay? You sold something, and they charged, so you didn't get your money? Well, you should go to the company that you did the business through and tell them what happened. Number one, open up a ticket with whoever the company was, whatever the service was that you utilized. You should contact them and tell them, put in a trouble ticket and tell them what happened. I guess that's what you should do. That's what I would do. First, put a ticket in through them. You know what I'm saying? That's what you should do. You say Straight Rats didn't look good this year. I like them. What's up, Southside, Chicago Southside in the building? What's going on? I picked up the 11s. Nike slipped an extra $5 on the charge. I better hit my next 5 entries. I heard that, JJ. Those Rat Girl hats in the first pick, though. I know, right? I'm cool on those. It was through eBay. I sold them to the buyer. I will go through eBay and put in a ticket and let them know what happened, brother. You should. I hope you've already started that. I hope that's already submitted. If they did a chargeback and telling you that the shoes are not as described, and they went through authentication, I don't know how you don't have your money. First of all, I thought eBay should give you their money once they pass authentication, right? That's not how it works. They don't give you the money once they pass authentication and then send it out, because I thought they would do that middleman service. I thought that's how that works. I mean. So now I'm a little confused how that happened to you, because that's generally what happens. You send it over to eBay, they authenticate it. Once it's good, then they release your money. Now, if the person does a chargeback, that ain't gonna come out of your pocket. That should come from eBay. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a little confused. Something right there seems missing, considering how I believe it normally works. But I might be wrong. Somebody here can tell me if I'm wrong. I don't know how you without. I don't get that part. I don't get how you without, brother. Here we go with this thing again. I swear to God. But yeah, I'm really feeling these, man. I really feeling these. These are what I'm really looking forward to. Yeah, man. So y'all not feeling the Straight Rats this year. That's what y'all not feeling them. I am. And I feel them more than the Joeys, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel them more than the Joeys. I feel those more than the Joys. I like the Salahis that whenever that happens. That's later this month, actually. Actually, that's isn't it like the 27th or something like that? I think they're really soon. I think it's like the 27th, right? Something like that. So you got the Joys coming out. I mean, sorry, not Joy, the Salahis coming out. But then we have like I said, anytime now, man, we gotta be ready for this shock drop. So I'm trying to be on my toes about that shock drop, man. You're ready to cop those, really. The lost and found joints. Okay. Yeah, that's like, everything from today for me. You know what I'm saying? What I'm going with. I mean, the Joeys are available in some places too. You know what I'm saying? Depending on where you go, you can probably find your size. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. But shout out to Joe Fresh Goods, man. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. eBay usually pays after the person receives the item. So if they got the item, if the person got the item, like he said, they got them and all that, then he should have been paid. The chargeback, I don't understand. Why would he? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like something's off. I feel like something's off. Like, it's not making sense to me. It's not making sense to me the way he should. And I feel like the money, the money thing, that comes from eBay. So if they charge back, it should have went to them, not him, I feel like. But anyway, brother, Zane, put in a ticket. put in a ticket and go from there. Make sure y'all hit that like button, chat, if y'all don't mind. Well, please hit that like button. All right. So a couple things, man. Let's talk about Dallas. Dallas was fun. They have, I got in there on Friday. I'm gonna put the video too. I got in there I left after work Friday, and I flew to Austin, then from Austin to Dallas. So I did that. But anyway, I landed, and my sister came and picked me up because my sister stays there. So shout out to her. She was holding it down. I landed. She picked me up from the airport. We went from the airport straight to the first meeting spot in Dallas. I forgot the name of it already. I can look it up, of course, on my phone. But we went to some place and it was everybody there. Yeah, I mean, you name it. Everybody was there. The only person that wasn't there that didn't make it at that time was Retro 313 Retro 3. She didn't make it yet. But everybody else was there. Polo was there. Dre was there. I was there. BX showed up. Shout out to BX. 10.5 and his wife was there. 10.5 and his wife was there. Who else? I mean, so many people, man. It was a lot of people there at that time. Was Rep there? I thought was Rep there. I think so. Yeah, a lot of people was there, man. We had a good time. We was, chilling. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Me and my sister, we had these nachos. Boy, them nachos was fire. The chips on the nachos against homemade and all that. It was really, really good. I was like, dang, these mugs is that. These are vibe right here. Who else was there? Miss Jones Kicks was there. Chopped it up with her a little bit. Miss Jones Kicks, shout out to her. She was there. She went both days. I was only going to one day. I was only going to Sneakercon on Saturday. But yeah, we had a good time, man. Like I said, we was all hanging out, being fun. I went live a couple times. I think I did that night. I'm not sure. I think I can't remember, honestly. eBay usually pays the person after receive the item. Okay, I read that. eBay pays me right away, so you just got to contact eBay to get your money. Sadly, the eBay sides with the buyer. And we'll let him keep the money, pay you your money, and then let the deal for return home. Really? There you go. Oh, okay. It was crazy how the fight ended as soon as so I'm gonna talk about that too. I ain't got to that part. So we left there. I said we did that. We partied. We hung out, had some drinks. They did a whole full round of Jello shots. So we all had Jello shots. You know what I'm saying? Toasted to that, just having a good time. That was pretty cool. We chilled, man. We just chilled, laughed, and talked it up. You know what I'm saying? And met other, people that you don't usually talk to. Like those people, I didn't know who they were. There were people I had no idea who they were. You know what I'm saying? There were people I've seen before as well, but I did see them before, but I was just like, it gave me an opportunity to be able to talk to them. So that was pretty cool. It was cool seeing BX in the building, man. That was pretty dope to see my guy BX. Let me tell y'all, Maya was wrong. BX is not short. BX a tall guy. I'm letting y'all know right now, in case you didn't know, he tall. I was like, "What's up, bro?" I'm like, "Oh shit." Those Jello shots were light. Yeah, that was just fun. It was more of a fun thing. That wasn't doing nothing to nobody. Them Jello shots was doing nothing to nobody. It was just being a fun little toast, which was pretty cool. Just to have that little moment, like we was really doing something. But yeah, BX, my guy, I was really happy to see you, brother. As you already know, we talked plenty. Me and BX talked plenty. But I was really happy to see BX chat. It's cool because, I did the New York trip, you know what I'm saying? So, there's that, and then, he was in Texas anyway. But then I was able to see him in Dallas. So I thought that was really dope. But I was going to get around to my guy anyway, man. So that happened. We had a good time. I'll be honest. The only thing I would change about anything, I'm jumping a little bit. The only thing I wish I would change about anything is if Chaz was there with me. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I would change. But yeah, man, it was so fun. Then let's talk about the next day. So, after we did that, I went back. My sister, we went home. Crashed. Did I get something to eat that night? No, I think I just went and crashed because I was tired. Because I had work that morning. I had work, that morning. I was at work 7-something that morning. I just went the whole day. I had on my Yeezy. They're not up there, but my foam runners, they're around here somewhere. I don't know where they at. They're around here somewhere. But I wore those and I wore everything. I didn't change clothes when I got off the airport. Like I said, I literally went from the airport straight to the place. So what I had on was what I had on. I had my airport clothes. You know what I'm saying? And well, I wasn't looking raggedy. I was looking decent. I was decent. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was decent. I wasn't looking raggedy at all. I know I left my jacket in the car though. I'm gonna tell you that. Because from leaving here, I had my cousin jacket on. You know what I'm saying? My cousin Lemon jacket leaving here. But on the way there, when we got to Austin, when I got to Austin, it was a little cool when I got off the plane, so I was cool, but then I went in the building anyway. But when I got to Dallas, that mug had to stay in the vehicle. But, I just need it for the airplane because if they're 39,000 feet, it's cold up there. I was happy to see DJ and Dre. We was happy to see you, BX. So then, next day we get up. My sister and I, we get up to get ready to go to Sneakercon. We go grab some bagel breakfast or whatever. And we go to get the Sneakercon starts at 12. We got there like 10:20. You know what I'm saying? The line was already around the. Let me make sure I'm saying this carefully. When I mean around the building, it was like around the corner. Like there was a door. Obviously wherever the door was, we went. I'm just gonna say it. We was around the corner, around the corner from the door. We were around the corner from the door. Let's just say that. And by some garage doors or whatever. So me and her was just out there chilling. Then I saw BX pull up. What's up, Captain for Kicks? What's good? Oh my god! You know what? I can't with you. What's up, my guy? Yeah, he was there too. You guys saying the same thing at the Sneakercon. Oh my goodness. How you doing, man? I'm just not telling everybody about Dallas, brother. I'm just not telling them about everything all how we was kicking and stuff. How are you, my guy? That's dope. He said, "Oh my goodness." He's doing the same thing as Sneakerhead. He's like, "Oh my goodness." But yeah, we actually my sister and I moved up to where BX and everybody was. So we was all in the line at the same spot, just chilling. So check this out, chat. So I'm sitting there, I'm just talking. I'm not even paying attention. I'm like the street is behind me. Let's just say that the street is behind me. The front of the line is to my left, so I need to turn this way to walk. I'm looking this way, talking, right? So the back of the line, front of the line, and go that way, and then turn the corner, go to the entrance. Street behind me, building in front of me. I'm talking to everybody, right? That's what's happening. That's the scenario. I'm sitting here just chatting, running my mouth, waiting in line. Next thing you know, somebody all in my space. Like, chat, somebody all in my space. I don't even know who it is, okay? It's like, how you just feel something like, man, what you doing? You all up on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what is going on? You know what I'm saying? And then, so I'm that's what I'm saying. I'm like, what the? And then he was like, don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move. I'm like, don't move. I'm like tripping. I'm like, don't move. I'm like, then I look. The dude had this huge camera on this. He had this camera on this big old. Like it was a big camera. To me, it was a big camera, and he was circling me, filming my shoes. So, and I didn't know until I slowed things down and started watching. He came up on me. I guess he came up on me, and I felt him all in my space. I just looked at him like, what I'm saying? I looked at him. I didn't look up or down. I just looked up. Then I looked down. He told me, don't move, don't move. And he started going around me with his camera, you know what I'm saying? And down on my shoes. And he circled me. And I was like, oh, slight. I was like, slight. You know what I'm saying? So it was dope. Because I was wearing the Peace Be the Journeys. I had the Peace Be the Journeys on, killed them. I just knew I was, because then nobody else had. And you know how that goes. Nobody else had those on. They had the same stuff on their feet. You know what I'm saying? You imagine, what they had on. They had on some Dunks, you know what I'm saying? Yeezys and some Jordans. Yellow toes. Yellow toes was apparently a thing, you know what I'm saying? That's what most of them had on. It was the same stuff left and right, you know what I'm saying? To be expected. Same thing I saw in Chicago. But yeah, my guy, he's filming me and everything. I thought that was pretty cool. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought that was pretty cool, man. Like, because that happened to me in Chicago. Well, in Chicago, remember, and they took a Sneakercon, took a picture of me in Chicago, and they put it on their IG. This dude filmed it. I gotta go. I got his Instagram and all that type of stuff. You know, where I can go. I want to go see the video. That's what I want to see. But I thought that was pretty dope, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I felt some type of way. I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. To go ahead and film the kid. You know what I'm saying. Slight. That was pretty cool. Let me tell y'all this also. I ended up talking to outside. I ended up talking to the co-founder of Trade Block. There's two gentlemen, obviously, right? And then later I did talk to the other main guy too. But I ended up talking to the co-founder of Trade Block outside, and he was asking us, did anybody in here use the app? Did you have the app? This, then the third. They had a pair of yellow toes they were going to raffle off that day. If you had the app, they gave you a raffle ticket. If you had the app, no, if you had the app, you got 2 tickets. Actually, I think it's what they did. If you downloaded it, they gave you 1, but if you already had it, they gave you 2. I ended up with like 6 because I ended up with like 6 tickets. The reason why is because I had. Did you run into Raffy? Yeah, I ran into Raffy. Yeah, I got ran into Raffy, bro. I just ain't post nothing yet, but I did run into Raffy. I had a picture of Raffy. See, I got a picture with him. Me and Raffy. We chopped it up. Me and Raffy chopped it up. Shout out to Raffy. I didn't even know Raffy was there. I found out Raffy was going to be there the Friday night because I was live, and he jumped into my IG live. Well, he didn't jump on the stage. He was chatting in the IG live, and he told me that they flew him out. I didn't even know he was there, bro. Had no idea until that night. So yeah, we definitely linked up in Sneakercon. But anyway, I guess I can go in. Went in Sneakercon, you know what I'm saying? Started filming, started trying to film and talking politics, everything, I'm gonna pause, time out. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I need help. And I definitely could have used Chaz. And I wish she was there. I'm gonna tell y'all, I am not good with going to these events and filming and trying to look and talk to people at the same time. I cannot do all that by myself. Like and I think about it, I go back and look at some of these other people. They usually have somebody filming for them. Like Raffy had his wife filming for him. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it by myself. I'm not good. I can't multitask in that way because I'm already talking to somebody, then I'm already looking, and I'm like, oh, I gotta film. You know what I'm saying? I'm trash. I am trash at it. I cannot focus. I was like, you know what? This is what I told myself. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and walk around and look around first, then I'm gonna come back and film. But then I was like, maybe I should start filming because I'm gonna forget. Boy, I'm trash. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I'm just trash. Raffy's my boy. That's how I came across this channel. Yeah, Raffy, my guy, bro. Raffy, way good people. Oh, how did I get so? So anyway, I was telling that story. So outside, I ended up with 6 tickets because I told him I didn't have it. I haven't done any trades, but I told him my friend did. You know what I'm saying? And I do Tish, and I told him it was Tish. I know Tish traded so many dang on shoes, it's ridiculous. So I showed him Tish's. I showed the guy at Tish's page and how many trades she did. He took a screenshot and he was looking at it on my phone, and then I was like, he wanted to talk to her, so I called Tish with the co-founder, right? Like he was on my phone talking to Tish, and they chopped it up, whatever. What's up, Drip Kicks? They chopped it up and everything, and I thought it was dope that I'm talking to the co-founder of the app, but I got him on the phone with Tish. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know, it's all about the family. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, that was, and they had their conversation, and he said he's gonna hook up or something. I don't know. That's whatever they did. I just thought that was cool that she was able to talk to this guy. Like I'm sitting in front of he on my phone talking to her. Like I thought that was dope. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Tish and him. And then he ended up giving me extra 4 tickets. That's what he did. He gave me extra 4 tickets. He's like, yeah, that made my weekend right there, man. He said that made my weekend. I was so glad to talk to her because she did all those trades and he wanted to know this. He asked her some questions. She'll probably type in here or whatever what that whole thing was about. But yeah, I thought that was real dope. So he ended up giving me extra tickets outside. I didn't win. All them tickets. I had more tickets than everybody, I'm sure, and I didn't win. It wasn't meant for me to win. Mama, we didn't make it that day. But I thought that was cool. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just be able to talk to him and then connect him with somebody from the family. I thought that was dope. And that's the co-owner. But yeah, like I said, inside filmed around and everything, saw all that type of stuff. Soulja Boy and Ric Flair were supposed to be there. They did show up. Both of them did show up. Ric Flair was there. I'm gonna tell you, man. The Nature Boy was what he was back then, but right now I'm sitting here like, who invited Joe Biden, bro? I was saying like, who told Joe Biden to come? Why is Joe Biden here, bro? You could not tell me they don't look the same, bro. I don't even know what he got to do with shoes, which is nothing. You know what I'm saying? So when he came in, they played the Ric Flair song, "The Amigos." Is that what it is? Ric Flair drip. When he came in on the stage, he came in through the stage and then walked around to where they had him sitting in this big chair, this big royal looking chair. They had him sitting over there next to the shirts and things like that. But before he got there, if you could have went over there and bought your shirts or whatever, no problem. I started to buy one. I started to buy a shirt, but I chilled. You know what I'm saying? But then they started the line. What's up, yo, Malcolm? Then they started the line, so you can go take a picture with him and everything like that. People was doing that, not me. I was cool. I was cool with just grabbing a regular picture, walking by, and the video. I was like, I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? Just because he there. But I wasn't getting in line to take a picture with him. I wasn't. I know who he is. I watched Wrestling Major back then. I was just like, I'm cool. And it just didn't, I'll be honest, it just didn't go. It just didn't go. Like he doesn't go with I just didn't get it. I guess they're just getting somebody. I'm like, he getting paid his old self to sit here and do nothing. Must be nice. So he was there for a while. You know what I'm saying? He got there at a decent time, I want to say. He said, LOL, not Sleepy Joe. Bro, Sleepy Joe, brother. Sleepy Joe. I ain't lying to you, Sleepy Joe. What'd you say, Tish? Yeah, he was an awesome guy. Enjoyed talking to him. Thank you again, DJ. You welcome. Drip Kicks in the building. Yo, Malcolm, what's going on? But yeah, Sleepy Joe, bro. I'm telling you, that's what he looked like. Do I have the picture? I'm going to put that on the thing for y'all, too. I ain't lying to you. Y'all see it. You guys will see it. You guys will see it later. But see right here, he's smiling. You know what I'm saying? He's smiling. But if you just seen him, bro, you be like, bruh. It was just like, it was weird, bro. To me, it was just weird. Let me see. I got the video, don't I? Let me see, like, what a video, man. Oh, and so I also did talk to this guy right here. Y'all see that in the video. This is the actual, see, the light-skinned guy in the back is the co-owner. And this guy right here talking to me that I'm interviewing, that's the actual owner of, that's the owner of Trade Block. So they got some new stuff coming out, and he's telling me about it. There go Rep right there. Y'all see Rep, obviously. We was all set up at his booth right there. As you can see, dude was giving me the whole interview. So that's going to be on the video when I put it on. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about, he's going to tell you what's coming new to Trade Block. So that was dope that I got to talk to him too. I wrapped it up. I got to know both of the co-owners and that guy. And we was just wrapping it up. That was pretty dope. You know what, man? Let me tell you something. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, bro. But it's somehow I end up talking to these people in position of power or whatever they're doing. I don't know how I get to them. I'm being like from New York to where was this at? Dallas. I don't know how I get to these people. Thank God, first of all. But it's just cool to be able to connect with people like that. I mean, it's a blessing, bro, to be able to connect with people like that. It's just, I don't know how to put it in words, man. To me, it means a lot because I'm like, how did I get an audience with this person? And I'm like, it's like I'm actually talking to them. Like they're actually having conversation. We laughing and joking. You know what I'm saying? They don't know me. I'm just meeting them now, and it's like we just talking like nothing. It ain't like they like, okay, I gotta go, I'm busy. Like we having a straight conversation. We're talking about stuff, business and things like that. And I don't know how, like I say, I don't know how I get an audience. I just talk to people. But it's just cool, man. I'm just thinking about New York, and I'm thinking about Dallas now, of course. And I'm like, man, I don't know how I get I don't know how I get to these people. But Thank God. And it's just cool. What I'm saying is I'm counting my blessings and I'm thankful. I'm counting my blessings and I'm thankful. Is what I'm, long story short. You know what I'm saying? And it was cool that I was able to talk to the coach. Like, I'm trying to, it's always trying to do something for everybody, man. Trying to make sure that the community grows. Like, I felt, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna selfishly say this. I'm going to selfishly say something. Bro, I felt good as a mug when I was able to get the co on the phone with Tish. And they chopped it up in politics. Well, they politic. That's their business, though. But I felt really good about that, selfishly. That I was in a position. I called her. I told her. I remember when I got on the phone. I told her I was going to keep calling you until you answer the phone. She answered the first time, but she usually does. But I didn't care if she was driving. And I'm like, you about to answer. You about to take this phone call, Tish. I got somebody to talk to you. And I would have done the same thing for anybody else, just depending on what the scenario was. You know what I'm saying? But it's just cool to be able to talk to him, then talk to the actual guy, and talk to them both at the same time. Like I say, man, it's a blessing, bro. It's a blessing, bro. So I definitely thank God, bro. He moves. God moves, bro. He moves. I'm telling you, he does. I ain't here to preach to you. I'm just telling you, he moves. Show that picture again and look up that gold member, and look up the gold member from Austin Powers. I'm gonna show you how the picture later. I think I got him on video. I can't remember where he had him on my. I know I got him on video. I don't know why, so I think I got him on video. I know I got him on video. I'm trying to find it. I'm gonna put it up anyway. You know what I'm saying? I know I got him on video. Bro, it was so much stuff going on in that building, man. I couldn't even. That's what I'm telling you how terrible I was with filming. I was so bad, bro. I was so bad with filming because I was everywhere. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know what I did with him. Oh, is this him right here? Yeah. This him right here. I'll show it to you. But I'm gonna put it on the thing. But see, he's sitting in this chair. And I'm like, is that Joe Biden? Look at him. That's Joe Biden. Then on the shirts behind him, I started to get one, but I was cool. All right, but so y'all will see that in the thing. So anyway, now let's talk about Soulja Boy. Did you buy anything from Sneakercon? I didn't buy no shoes. I bought some art though, for my friend's birthday. This lady had some art there, and she had this Kobe and Gigi picture that I thought was just phenomenal. So I went ahead and bought that for him. I went ahead. You guys will see it later on the thing, but I bought this Kobe and Gigi picture for him because he's a go away Kobe fan. He big Laker guy. She had some nice art, so she had that. That's her right there, and I'll see in a minute what I ended up buying the Kobe and Gigi because I picked it up. I was like, oh, I need to get this for him. And she did all this, man. She signed it for you. She had it signed for you and everything. I just thought it was dope. You'll see it in a minute. That one right there. I thought that was super dope. So I bought that for my friend for his birthday. I gave that to him. I thought it was hard. Soulja Boy looks like a coked out tiger. So let me tell you. So he came late. He came late compared to Rick. The other guy was, fairly decent time. But Soulja Boy did come in late. He came in through the stage. They played his music, whatever. And then he walked by, depending on where you was at, he walked right past you and stood around for a minute. They put him in this booth. So they put Ric Flair in the chair, right? So that he can be right there and you can take your pictures. They put Soulja Boy in this booth, right? Which is weird to me. Put him in his booth. They put him behind the desk. And of course, he had all his people with him. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's what I didn't like. I'm gonna tell you what I didn't like about it. What I didn't like, he was signing autographs on these posters or whatever for you too. What I didn't like is that he was behind a desk, and the pictures were like him behind a chair, just looking like you taking your like. I didn't like that compared to how Ric Flair was taking his pictures. I didn't like how Soulja Boy was doing his, and it was like no type of line. It was like you just got to get in there and get your picture. You can. My sister wanted to meet him. You know what I'm saying? We got footage of him. I got it on my phone there too. We got footage of him and everything like that, pictures, but not like the individual picture. I thought that was kind of whack. I was disappointed in how everything went with him taking pictures with the public versus how Ric Flair was. I didn't like that at all. I didn't like how closed off it was. You could not see this guy if you didn't get like it was a whole crowd. So no type of they didn't have no line, formed or anything like they did for Ric Flair. It was trash. So I don't know who's responsible for that. But I think the whole experience for those who wanted to meet him, like my sister did, that was trash. She was like, no, it ain't even worth it, But we went around the side and then snuck in around like through the crowd on the wall and got footage of him. So I do have that. And that's how I know. That is how I know what was going on back there. Like, meaning that's how I knew about, how that's how I knew about what he was doing behind the table. You know what I'm saying? Because we was able to go around the daggone corner. Let me find it. It was trash though, man. Oh, hold on. See, he was behind the daggone table. You know what I'm saying? That's how I know. And this is me being around the thing. Why is it not playing? That's how I knew because you could barely look at I ain't gonna say his name, but that's how I knew. I was like, what? And then like I said, he had all his goons around him with their chains on and stuff, so you could barely even see him. But they was taking. That's how they was taking their pictures, man. Like he wasn't even getting up or nothing. I thought that was whack, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought it was whack. Let's just call it what it is. He went to the stage later. He did go to the stage later, but I don't know if he what he did because I had left out at that time. Soulja Boy, I read that part. He was late because he was probably still washing off that pepper spray from Charleston White. Right. He had on the Anthony Davis jersey and all that, as y'all saw. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I ran into him too. Well, I didn't run into him, but he was there. If you was at Rep's table, his booth, he stood right there for a minute, so you could see him. But I'll be honest, to me, it wasn't no big deal to see that dude. I wasn't even tripping. My sister wanted to trip him. I mean, wanted to see him. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I was just trying to make sure she got in and got it with. She was over it. I felt some type of way about it, man. I felt like I let her down. And she was telling me not to worry about it, that she was cool. She's like, I'm not about to deal with that line. I still feel like, man, dude, we didn't stay that long. We didn't stay too much longer anyway because she and I were hungry, so we left to go eat some hot pot. She and I left after we left Sneakercon to go eat some hot pot. But if y'all know what that is, shout out. You know what I'm saying? If you don't, you can look it up. But we had that. And then after that night, what did we do after the Sneakercon? Oh, we went to the Sneakercon after party later that night. But let's talk about some stuff I've seen there. What I failed to do, I failed to film all the shoes that Private Selection had out. You know what I'm saying? Like the DJ Khaled's and things like that. Like the Wizard of Chicago's. You know what I'm saying? I failed to film a lot of that type of stuff. And I'm like, man, I forgot to do that. That was the main thing I should have filmed, and I didn't. Main thing I should have filmed, I did. I will tell y'all, the Memphis 11s was in the building. That's what I call them. The cherry red 11s or whatever they call the highs. Yeah, they was on tables. The Memphis 11s was on tables. Now, I don't know where they came. I don't know if they're from Memphis or not, but I'm just calling I'm calling those 11s until I see them released from Nike and people are able to purchase them. Every 11 before that date to me is called a Memphis 11. Now, don't y'all agree? I feel like I have justification to say that. I feel like I have justification to claim that. What y'all agree with me? Yeah, I think I do. I feel like I have justification to call those Memphis 11s until I see retail pair actually in people's hands. Until then, they're called Memphis 11s. But yeah, chat, those was in the building. I saw those on tables. I did not see them on feet though. I didn't see them on feet, but I saw them on tables. What else? But yeah, they did have the DJ Khaled. They had those. I forgot what those one shoes were They had some fur on them or whatever. Looked like they had concrete on the bottom. I was like, what is this? You know, shout out to Private Selection. Shout out. But yeah, like I say, I'll be honest with y'all. Sneakercon, it was kind of not so good to me. I didn't think the actual event was that good because I was in Chicago longer. You know, I'll be honest with you. I was in Chicago longer than I was in Dallas, and I think me being in Chicago is also why I was kind of not like I didn't. Well, Chicago taught me a lot about Sneakercon. When you go to your first Sneakercon, you learn a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'll be honest with you. You learn what you will and won't deal with or do at the next ones. The event, I felt like the venue. I don't think the venue was as large as the one in Chicago. To me, it was big. I think it was definitely big. I will give them credit. I don't know the square footage. Yes, it was definitely. I just felt like Chicago was a larger venue, not by a whole lot though. But was it big? Yes, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like I didn't see nothing there exciting. Because here's the deal. Let's just be honest. Sneakercon is really an event for resellers. Just be honest. Not a lot of people buying shoes there. Like, unless you're looking for something specific, you got to be, let's just be honest. That's all sneaker events like that. You have to be looking for something specific, right? To, you know, and like, I'm going to buy this if they have it. Like me. Last year, I was looking for the Joe Fresh Good when I went to the sneaker event in Chicago, Sneaker Travelers. When I went to Sneaker Travelers, I only went for one thing, and that was the Joe Fresh Good 1960s. Early, right? That was it. Year before that, SneakerCon Chicago. Excuse me. Or maybe it was the year before that or that same year. I don't know. But the other time I went to Chicago, SneakerCon Chicago, I went for the prototype, which I got the prototypes. They back there. No, I got them. No, I was supposed to get them there. I ended up getting them in Dallas because I went to Dallas last year, I think, and bought the prototypes. So I bought them in Dallas too. My prototypes I bought in Dallas too. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But I feel like it's just an event for the resellers, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you because, I mean, the only willing and dealing is them buying from each other. How many, they buying multiple shoes from each other? Like, everything is overpriced. And here's a trip, chat. Here's a trip, man. Dang, G, I love that fitted shirt combo killing. Thanks, Tone. What's up, my guy? How you know the Jukin 11s? Thanks, Tone. Look, bro, it's like this. And if you guys are with me, you understand. You walk around SneakerCon and you have everything, man. Like, there's nothing you want because you got it all. You're looking at the tables. Every table is the same. And then I'm also getting upset because I'm looking at every table. I'm like, this is why we can't get them. At the when shoes were not accessible, Jordans especially, I'm walking around, let's just be honest, chat, 500 something vendors, you know what I'm saying, whatever, 500 vendors, 1,000 vendors, I don't care how many it was, you know what I'm saying. You notice why you can't hit, and that's just this one little city in Sneakercon with these vendors. There's vendors all over the world. Like, I'm sitting here looking at why people have a hard time. Every table had the same stuff. Every table had the same shoes. So that's why it's not. I'm be honest with y'all. I'm a terrible filmer, but it ain't nothing to film. I can film all day just to show y'all SneakerCon, but y'all can be like, I ain't seeing nothing here. It's just a video I'm watching to support DJ, which okay with that. Salute to that. But I'm just being honest with y'all, bro. Let me show you. I'm gonna try. You're gonna sneak peek behind the scenes. I'm gonna show you. You tell me, is there anything here you haven't seen before? Is there anything on this table you have not seen or you don't already have? You see what I'm saying? Look, I was trying, but it's like, what's the point? Is there anything you haven't seen before or you don't already have? Come on now. It's boring to film that stuff for me. Like, I lose focus because I'm like, man, I already got all this. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to see any of this. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. What is this? There goes some of us hanging out. Polo. Look at that. Look at Skip. Look at Skip back there. Skip had me hollering. Let's see. Like, I'm gonna show it to y'all. I'm gonna put the video together for y'all, bro. I'm gonna put this video together for y'all. It's just nothing that you ain't seen before. Look at this. Nothing you don't already have and haven't seen. And of course, you walk by, they be like, "Hey, brother, hey, is there something like you size you need?" Not from your table. I got all that. I got everything. I don't need nothing from you. I got it. What you're selling, I got, bro. What you're selling, I already have. It's the same over and over. I mean, I zoom in on the fragments. You know what I'm saying? Look at all the off-white Air Force Ones he got. Like, what is it? What is it? They go, Dre. Y'all see us. We was chilling. Again, I'm gonna put it in a video for y'all, but it's just boring, bro. I'm sorry, chat. I'm being honest, man. Sneakers. I don't know if only other sneaker con I'm gonna go to is if I see other people going to it. I think I'm good on sneaker cons. There's nothing I need to do unless I will go to a sneaker con. Let me tell you what's the best thing about sneaker con. What sneaker con is good for me, in my opinion, is what it did in Dallas for the Dallas. What it did when we went to Chicago. That was more fun for me, the Chicago one, because it was Soul Gang family there. Shout out Soul Gang. That was more fun for me. But what it's good for is bringing people together in that spot where we can go hang out, look at shoes, and just chat with one another, and then go have dinner and hang out. It's good for bringing you together. It does the job. But if you're going for just shoes, he can have that, bro. Like, it ain't. I have more fun filming my wall and these shoes and them shoes over there. And I have more fun doing that. Real talk. I would have more fun going out filming my own stuff. It ain't it. It ain't it. Only people buying something is them buying from one another. You know what I'm saying? The longest line was those lines where you had two boots in there, I believe, where they was buying anything. They was buying shoes. You know what I'm saying? They was cashing out to people. Those are the longest lines in there for obvious reasons, right? To be understood. I'm sure we all get it. I'm just being honest with you. If you wasn't in that building, you didn't miss nothing, bro. I mean, to me. And I know that I'm saying this SneakerCon would never fly me out because I just said it's boring. I already know they would never fly me out. He said it was boring. We didn't make him come no more. You say, what's your BX said? I wasn't looking for anything out there. I kept seeing he said, I kept seeing everything I have and not anything I needed to have. That's right. That's what I'm trying to sell him. Everyone was selling something from the youngest person to the oldest person. Yeah. They was even doing it out as they always do. They even was doing it outside. But that if you know, you know. That always is a thing. That's always a thing. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? I don't care too much about sneakers in your film, and I'm more interested to see y'all's journey together. Yeah, like I said, we had a good time, man. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. The most fun. Shout out to he said, of course you like Chicago more. I was there. Slide. I hear you, my guy. Yeah. But like I say, man, like y'all didn't miss nothing at the actual event. Y'all didn't miss nothing. I do wish that more people could have been, because from Soul Gang perspective, it was me, BX, and Dre. Yep, it was me, BX, and Dre, and we was always, wherever we was always together. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that, man. You know, it was what it was. Same people. I mean, we are who we are. It ain't nothing different about us. You know what I'm saying? We had a good time. Shout out to everybody that we was with, with Polo and all the other guys. You know, Handsome V and DeCarlo was there. You know what I'm saying? 10.5. Everybody, like the rep was there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Nobster was there. Shout out to Nobster. This is at the I saw Nobster at the event after Sneakercon, where I went live at chat, and we was gonna watch the fight. I saw Nobster. That was cool to see Nobster. I was like, oh my God, it's Nobster, the Duck Man. That was dope seeing him, man. Shout out to my guy Nobster in the building. But yeah, me, BX, and Dre all sat in the same area, right by each other at the event. We just chilled and laughed and do our thing as we always do. But I'm gonna be honest, we was there for Polo, and Polo had a good time. Polo put everything together. Polo's and Jay's. He put everything together and brought everybody out. Everybody was flying in and driving in. Most people flying in. 313 actually made it in. Her flight had originally got canceled. She was supposed to come in Friday. She came in Saturday, so she came in the day of Sneakercon. It was her birthday. Congratulations and happy birthday to Miss 313 Retro Queen, because we was able to help celebrate her birthday. She had a bottle popped as well at the event. I thought that was so dope. We was extremely happy for her because she was having a rough time and things turned around for her. in such a phenomenal way. So we definitely are so happy for her, and congratulations on another birthday. God is good to Miss Retch 313 Retro Queen. Yeah, shout out, man. That was dope. It was good meeting her too. She's so nice. Her little silly self. Yeah, man. But it was different. I'm going to tell you this two different things. Like, it was fun, but I'll be honest with you. I had more fun in New York. I'm just going to be honest. I don't mean no disrespect to anybody. I don't. I had more fun in New York and Chicago, and the reason why I had more fun is because I was around my people. Does that make sense? Like, I know those people, the people I hung out with. I know them, and I know them through YouTube, but I don't spend time with them like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. I don't have like family vibes with them. So, albeit that it was good to see them, we've run across each other plenty of times, and we have all respect. They have respect for me, and I have respect for them, and we love one another, we support one another. Yes, absolutely, but I don't have that connection with them. Besides Dre and B, my connection with them, to be honest, was me. I'm glad that BX and Dre was there, because otherwise I'd just been like a third wheel. I'm being honest with y'all. If they wanted, and my sister being there, otherwise I felt like a third wheel. Like, I didn't really feel like at home. Everybody was nice. Do y'all get what I'm trying to say? I hope I'm trying to articulate it properly. But then again, I need to keep it 100. Like, shout out, I love them, and they were so much fun. But it was different. It wasn't like being like that. The feeling that I had in New York with family. You know what I'm saying? That you can't duplicate that. Chicago Sneakercon, you know what I'm saying? It's different. When I'm with the Soul Gang, it's different. And that's because that we think about it, we hear every day. And most of the Soul Gang, you know what I'm saying? Even when we're not here on YouTube, we still together on Discord or something. Like, we be deep. We roll. You know what I'm saying? Like, take New York. Take Chicago Sneakercon. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Me and Dre, when I went to Dallas for sneaker, whatever it was, and I then went to the game. Like, it's different. Me, BX, and Dre, just weekend, we was hanging out every day. We was together. Me, BX, and Dre. We was always right by one another, and we had fun talking to one another. We knew everybody. Dre really know everybody, but we know everybody. But we more so just, doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's different. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I associate with everyone else, but these are my people over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, this is who I ride with. Yeah, I saw that. I'm my cool. They cool. I'm my people. They all, hey, yeah, we with them. We all together. But over here, like, no, this is my family right here. You know what I'm saying? You holding everybody respectfully. You loving everybody, but hey, no, this is my family. So I'm here with BX and Dre. I was good. If they weren't there, I wouldn't have I'd be like, I'd be looking crazy. You know how you go to events, you know what I'm saying? And you see people, everybody, you know how you go to events, social events, and most people be doing like this. Like, say if y'all sitting down, most people doing like this on their phone or something. Whereas, that means they're not so much entertaining something that's going on. But if you with family, instead of being like this, looking up, posting things like that, you usually talking. Like New York, we was talking the whole time and chilling and dancing and having a good the whole time. You know what I'm saying? In Chicago, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how, we family. So we around one another. We love one another. And we have plenty to talk about and laugh and joke about. We wasn't like this. But this is how I would have been if BX and Dre weren't there. I'd have been like this. Oh, man, yeah. Oh, having a good time. Blessed. But it's just different, y'all. I hope I'm articulating this right. I'm sorry. What's that? DJ didn't realize that what sneakers was there. I did. Oh yeah, I didn't. What the sneakers was there? I didn't even know he was there. What the sneakers was? Shout out to What the Sneakers. That's my guy, bro. Yo, hey, y'all would love to meet What the Sneakers too, and Skip and DeCarlo. But shout out to What the Sneakers, man. Yeah, he was cool. He was cool, man. My guy was there. I didn't realize 313 Retro Queen was so short. Yes, she's short. She's short. She's nice though. She's a fun person. I will tell you this: 313 Retro Queen is a fun individual. You would like being around her. Absolutely, you would. You would absolutely like to be around her. You needed Chaz there, bro. You have no idea. I kept calling. You know I was on the phone with her the whole time I'm out of town, right? I don't call me a simple whatever. I don't care because I'm married. But bro, yes, I was on the phone with her, texting and or talking the entire because I needed Chaz in multiple ways. And I'm not talking like an adult thing. Like, I'm not talking about that. The boom boom pow. I'm not talking about that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just being serious. I needed her in multiple ways, man. Y'all don't understand. Like, I don't travel without Chaz. That was different too. Like when I'm going somewhere, especially out of town, I typically have Chaz with me. The only time I didn't take Chaz was the first time I went to Dallas. I've been there 3 times now, and when I go to Cincinnati. So every time I go to Cincinnati, it's by myself. Or when the first time I went to Dallas, but every other time I'm on the plane, she with me. Every time. If she's sitting next to me, I have somebody else sitting next to me, dude. It was weird. I told her too. When I was on the plane, 39,000 feet, and I'm texting. Oh, I gotta tell y'all about the drunk dude. I gotta tell y'all about the drunk dude on the plane, man. I forgot to tell y'all about him, bro. He almost, it's gonna get him. But I needed her, man. That's my best friend. You know what I'm saying? And she helps me out a lot just by being there. You know, and she would have been filming too. Thanks, DJ. We got you, son. I appreciate that tone, my guy. What's up, G Rock? How you doing, bro? Guy, what up, bro? What up, my guy? Yeah, I met DJ Chaz Tish and Cuz with the sneaker event, the sneaker trail event. Dope to see people you talk to online in real life. That's right, Mel. That's right. Yeah, I forget. Cuz was with us, Mel. You're right, because he came in later. He came in at a decent time. You was already there. We need a soul game meetup. We're trying to do that, man. That's the whole point of the cruise. That's one of the points of the cruise is to try to get everybody together for a couple of days and chill out on the cruise. We've been trying to talk about that. It's in Discord too. We need to talk about it we need to go on Discord and talk about it. You know, honestly, some more. But we're trying to plan that cruise for everybody. I think it's the end of July, early August, before school started or whatever, something like that. We're trying to get everybody, we'll go fly down to Miami, get on the Carnival and bounce out. I think it's the 3-day cruise. That's the thing. Like, if you're just not hearing about it, I'm sorry, but we've been talking about it, and we have a whole channel in Discord where we're talking about it. And I'm taking it very seriously because I can't book my flight because it's not open yet on Southwest that date. I can't book that far out my flight yet, but I am. And it's probably good to go ahead and book our boat, but our cruise out. But the thing is trying to get the exact dates. Maybe we need to get those exact dates locked in so that people can start buying their tickets. At least they cruise, and then I'm gonna go buy my flight. But yeah, that's the whole point. We're gonna go do this cruise, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna be out there for about, I think it's like 3 days. Fly through Miami. It's like, yep, we're doing it. What else? So yeah, we was at that place. I forgot what name of that lounge was. And I was live on Instagram there. We was there to watch the fight. Of course, some of y'all was there when we was, watching that. We had that going. And then somebody ended up putting a Wi-Fi password. Y'all, I'm sure if you were there, you saw it on the screen. Somebody ended up they were entering that Wi-Fi password live, like just beaming it across to this big, huge TV projected screen. So we did record there. So if I ever go back there, I know the Wi-Fi password. I have that available to me, right? We watched the Tyson Fury fight. I'm not Tyson Fury. Wow. Because it definitely wasn't Tyson Fury. You know who I'm trying to say. Well, we watched because it wasn't Tyson Fury because it would have been a different fight. Let's just be honest. But we ended up watching the fight, and it was a good. It didn't last long. It didn't last long. I'm sure y'all know about it. It didn't last long, so it was cool to watch the boxing fight. After that, my sister and I stopped to get something to eat, and then we went home. Sunday, we were supposed to meet up at Texas Live to watch football. Sunday, we were supposed to go to Texas Live and watch football. Everybody's supposed to get to it. I didn't do that. I spent time with my sister instead. Because at first I normally on weekend, the Wilder, that's right, Deontay Wilder fight. Normally on Sundays, I don't move. I be wherever I'm either in my room or I'm down here, and I watch the football game, and I watch NFL Red Zone, you know what I'm saying? And then I watch NFL Red Zone on the TV. Then on my phone, I usually have in the background my fantasy football app up, or I'm watching. It'll be up, but I'm usually watching a full game. If you know Red Zone, you know how that go, and I love Red Zone. Oh my God, it's the best. but I'll have like whatever game I actually want to watch, the whole game on my phone. So I'm watching football like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be honest, 1,000,000% honest. I take naps on Sunday during football, and somehow I know everything that happens. I feel like you're not watching football the right way if you don't have the occasional random nap. If you got it, that's how you know you're doing football right. If you're sitting there nice and comfortable, you know what I'm saying, got it all blasting, surround sound, you know what I'm saying? You just doing your thing. It's dark down here, so it's all dark, and all you got on the TV and the surround sound blasting. Yeah. And then somehow you just end up taking this random nap. But you know what happened though. I'm telling you, got it. That's the right way to do it. If you ain't doing it like that, you missing out. I don't know what to tell you. Figure it out. But that's what usually happens. So I didn't want to go to Texas Live and watch football games, and my sister wasn't gonna want to do that. So I just chilled with her. We did some stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because that's my sister. She lived down there in Texas, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to make sure me and her spent some time outside of that. But outside of that, that was her first Sneakercon, so I did want to take her to her first Sneakercon. So she was excited to have done that. A nap is much needed when watching football, bro. It's the best. It's the only way to do it. Yeah, Rio. But so then now check this out. So that's what we did all this Sunday. We chilled. We got some wings, and me and her, we just chilled on Sunday. I had to come back Monday. I flew back home Monday. So my plane took off from Dallas at 6 a.m. That was the takeoff time. I woke up at 3:50 a.m. We drove to the airport. And then, I stood there. And then boarding started at 5:30. So I got there about 4:30. A little bit after 4:30. I got to the airport about a little bit after 4:30. Woke up at 3:50. Went out the door. Drove all the way to the airport. Dallas left field. And I got there about 4:30, and then I got through TSA because everybody was there, so I ended up getting through TSA. I forgot what time it is. I can go look. But yeah, I made good timing. I was able to sit down for probably like maybe like 20 minutes or something like that, I guess. So I sat down at my gate. We pushed off at like 6:07. We pushed away from the gate, took off, came to St. Louis. Got here to St. Louis. Chaz picked me up. I went from the airport to here, and I sat down right here and went to work. 3:50 a.m. until whatever time. Now, when I got to work, this is what I'm going to tell y'all. This is what we get into how I got, I didn't figure out what was going on with a whole bunch of the shoe drops while I was disconnected. Okay. So yesterday, like I said, I'm coming off 39,000 feet in the air, bro, and I went to work. And the reason why I went to work is because, why didn't you take off that day? Because we short people. We short on people leadership because people out on leave. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on, bro. And my boss, I didn't want to put her in that position I didn't want to put my boss in a position to be short, even worse off than we were. So I was being thoughtful. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boss. My boss is it. But anyway, so yeah, my butt went to work. Almost wish that I didn't. I'm being honest with you. I was like, why didn't I take off? You know what I'm saying? Oh, another reason I went to work is that because payroll was due on Monday because I had to do payroll because they getting bonus checks. They getting bonus checks and stuff, so I had to make sure people got their money. So I kind of got to do that. You know what I'm saying? I kind of got to make sure they get their bonuses and everything. Otherwise, they be like, DJ, why did they say they got their bonus and I didn't get mine? So yeah, I kind of had to do that. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Money Fresh in the building, my guy? What's going on, brother? Money Fresh is in the building. What's up, my brother? So yeah, so then let me tell y'all, man. So I get to work. My boss hit me with this is, and I already got I told you I got to do the cards and everything like that, the time sheets and all that. My regular job, everything regular job. You know what I'm saying? It's already a lot. Okay, it's already a lot. But then check this out. I get hit with, I have to take over the training class. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I don't even know why. I don't even know how I don't even know why or how, but I ended up having to take over the training class. So I'm like, I'm not even prepared for that. Like I'm in a whole nother thing. I got my own work to do. Now I gotta go take over a training class, and I don't know why. So I'm like, okay. So I get the training class together, and I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna do all this. I'm trying to get them together. We getting set up everything to get them trained. I'm like so unorganized. I look so unprofessional because I wasn't ready. I'm not the trainer. We hired a trainer. We hired one, and then the trainer went and done something else, and then we hired a new one. And I'm like, why the trainer ain't training in the classroom? You know what I'm saying? What's up, pal? I'm like, why the trainer ain't training in the classroom? Like, what are you talking about? So then, y'all, I get an email from my boss saying that the trainer is no longer with the organization, the one we just hired. And I don't know. Now I don't know why. To this day, they didn't tell me why. I'm pretty sure they'll tell me, when we have a meeting or something. But I don't know when that's going to be because I'm busy. So the trainer is gone. They're no longer with the company. I got the class now. So I'm spending all day. You gotta understand, I'm spending all day in this training classroom, you know what I'm saying, with my people training them. I got one of my employees to come in and show them one of the business things. So I'm dealing with that, trying to get everybody access and everything, and trying to do my job at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And again, it's just a lot going on. So when I tell you that's just long story short to tell y'all, like, man. And then today, because I got them for a while, and it is what it is. I was better off today because I'm like, it is what it is. But I'm still busy, with that whole thing, with the training class. So I got a training class I got to do, and my regular job. I got a training class to oversee, and my regular job, which is a lot. And then my lead, she's not gonna be at work tomorrow. So all the work that I have her doing, I got to do all that too. I don't have no help. Everybody got help but me. I'm the one doing a lot of work. So y'all know how I be tired a lot of times from working, stressed out. It's worse right now. It's worse right now, man. And I guess I kind of know why my boss had me to do it. I kind of get it because it's like it's a big deal, you know what I'm saying? And you kind of go to what you. Well, I ain't gonna say nothing. They wrong for just throwing you in. Like, bro, let me tell you, pal, I had no idea, bro. It's just thrown at me, bro. So yeah, that's when I tell you I didn't know. I was clueless, y'all. I was busy. You know what I'm saying? Really busy. And I know I sound like a broken record when I say that, but please trust me, I wouldn't lie to you. Well, first of all, it ain't fun being busy like that. So yeah, man. But anyway, that's it. Like, I don't have nothing to show y'all from Sneaker. Only thing I do got a bunch of hats for Friday. 50 Cap Friday is definitely gonna be a thing. I got some hats and some pins actually. They did have a wall of pins. Did I record that wall? Nope. They had a wall of pins there. I didn't like none of the pins. Wasn't none worth. I should have probably filmed it anyway, but I'm terrible. Some people did have some hats there, chat. None of them were my size. They were all their personal size, but they bought some. Had like a guy had a bunch of Astros, and I saw some Roy G. Bills and everything like that. And you know what's funny? Let me tell you what's funny. What's funny to me is when people try to tell you or swindle you or talk to you about something you already know about. When you know more than them. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just be honest. I'm gonna talk my stuff. It's funny when because the people with hats, they was trying to talk. I'm like, bro, who are you talking to, bro? Like, trying to tell me, yeah, but this hat right here, this is a rare hat. I'm like, what? Dude told me. He told me a hat. It was the new hat. I don't know if I have I do. I have it in the Cardinals. If you go on Liz right now, it's in Cardinals. It's the October joints, orange and black joints. He had an Astros one. My man was trying to tell me this is a rare hat. You ain't gonna be able to see this one. I'm like, you must don't know who you talking to. You not see this my fitted on my head, bro? I got a whole my fitted on my head. I think I would know. I'm like, nah. I said, nah, that ain't it, bro. I said, that's in Liz right now, bro. I said, we can go get that right now. I said, I don't even think you gotta be from Houston to get that. He's like, nah, I don't know, man. I don't know. These bad boys right here. He's like, nah, these Astros be going. I'm like, yeah, they do, but not that one. And then he went to go show me some of the others he got. I'm like, and then I had to, I felt compelled to show him how I rock. I was like, so I showed him some. I pulled up the iPhone Boom Shakalaka. That's what I call it, the Boom Shakalaka. I pull out the phone and I proceed to show him some of my Astro hats. I'm like, I do this, bro. And everything you got right there, I'm destroying. I had to tell him, everything you got, I probably got it, but I'm destroying. You can't touch me. I said, I already got all that, bro. I'm gonna show you some of this fire I got, because I felt like you tried to play me, and I'm not that type of dude. But I'm gonna show off to you to put you in your place. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're gonna tell me, don't lie to me like that. You the one who don't know. You don't see me. What Bow would say? You ain't fresh as I'm is. Yeah, man. You just said who you playing with, man. Facts. Exactly. It's like, bro, you see what I'm wearing? Man, I'm like, you don't see me, bro. I'm like, this is my fitted. So I'm teaching these people. You know what I'm saying? It turned the table turn. I'm teaching you. Yeah, you flex on Wiz, and I don't even do that. Wiz, I don't even do that, but I felt like I had to, because I'm like, bro, you talking sideways. Like, that ain't it. You know, that ain't it, bro. But I don't even know if I filmed one of those tables with the hats, bro. I don't even know if I did, man. I be filming some random stuff, bro. I don't even know if I did. But yeah, man, I had to do it to him. I had to do it to him, chat. I'm sorry for it. You know, it is what it is. But that was that dude. I know I'm killing him. I showed him some hats that shout out to Swagoo. He ain't here yet. But I also told him about some of the Astro hats from Big Cities Cap Zone or whatever it's called out there in Texas. Because I got some of the hats that's from out there. That's just Houston's exclusives. You know what I'm saying? I showed him that I got them. You know, because they up here. I showed him that I got pictures. I showed him that I got them. He was like, man, he's like, you don't live in Houston? So no, I live in St. Louis. He's like, how you get them? I'm like, I'm plugged in. I got family members all over the place. I say, we look out for one another. Well, I told him. I said, we look out for. I was like, what you could do is you could tap in. So he took down the IG. I'm like, you gotta come check us out on YouTube, man. We can tell you, and we can help you out as much as we can. Tap in and learn what we know. And don't next time you want somebody to walk up to you that actually know this, don't lie. Why you gotta lie, man? What chat? And I don't think I'm highly confident, and I feel confident when I say this. I feel like none of you all would lie about anything that got to do with shoes. Like, you know, I feel like you guys won't lie because I trust y'all. Like, I don't think anybody here has time for lying. I feel like everybody in this chat is past that. Anybody got time for what? What's up, Kicks Don't Stop? How you see you? I see you, my guy. I feel like everybody in here is like, what for? What am I lying for, bro? I'm like, you ain't got time for what? What am I proving to you? That's how I feel. So us, we're good. But chat, my question is, what makes somebody want to lie? Like, what is the point? What are you gaining, bro? From somebody who don't know you. What are you gaining? Like, I'm sitting here, the dude trying to tell, I'm like, bro, what? And then it turned out that you ain't really doing nothing. You ain't making no noise, my guy. I ain't got to do it. I know people that will destroy you. I know people, you know, like in my head, you know what I'm saying? It's in my head. Like, I don't have to. I know people who will destroy you. What you lying for? When you get, I'm talking about chat, when you catch them, they trying to talk that stuff out the side of their neck. Like, huh? I was kind of upset about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, bro, that ain't it. That ain't it. I don't know. What? Why lie? Why don't be, just be yourself? Like, I don't understand. Why are people ashamed to tell the truth? Be who you are. If people can't accept you for who you are, then they're not the people that need to be in your circle. Period. If someone cannot accept you for who you are, and I don't care if you're looking at it from, monetary or internal, I don't care. If they can't accept you for who you are and where you are in your life, and they don't understand where you're trying to go, them not people that need to be in your circle. Keep them at a distance. They don't need to be close. I don't want people to mess with me and be around me that understand me, that accept me for who I am. Period. Period. That's all I'm saying. Period. Like, none more. I want them for who I am. If you know who I am, you know how I move, you know everything I do and don't got, everything I will and won't do. I need you around me because you genuine. You get me for who I am, not for what somebody else wants me to be. Period. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying period like the girls. I'm saying period like that's it. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that, man. Lying for what? I just can't. Like, because once you lie, I feel like, they got to keep up the lie. Man, once you lie, here's the thing. And I said this before in the channel. I say this all the time in life, bro. This is me. Relationships or friendships, whatever you want to call it, companionship. I don't know whatever you want to call it. This is how I operate. For me to rock with somebody, whatever that may be, their relationship, whatever, all that, you get it. There's two things. And I need both. You cannot have one without the other. And that's trust and communication. Trust and communication. You can't talk to someone you can't trust. And you can't trust somebody you can't talk to. Period, bro. That's it. Like, if I can't. Why do I want to talk? If I can't trust you, what I'm going to talk to you for? You going to lie and tell and spin stuff? You going to tell me something that ain't true? Like, why? What am I going to talk to you for if I can't trust you? And if I can't trust you, I'm not talking to you. When are you going to talk? Because I'm cool on you. I feel like you can't have one without the other. Loving man. DJ, if I was you say DJ, if I was you, I would have told him to check my YouTube. I told him to. I said, come on, man, don't do that. I said, come on, follow us on IG and tap in, bro. I said, we do this. I said, man, me and my people, we do this every Friday and Saturday, bro. I said, we do this. And I'm be honest with you. I'm gonna talk it like it is. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the cop and the hats, you know what I'm saying, and showing them off, I don't think nobody else is doing what we do. I don't think nobody else can touch us. You know what I'm saying? As a unit. I said it. Clip it and ship it. I said, ain't nobody touching us what we do. When we do our Fitted Cap Fridays and then we do the live cops on Saturdays, chat, all of us be up here. Nobody, and then, we seen the sleeves we pulling in. Anybody doing that? You know what I'm saying? They ain't touching us. The Soul Gang, you know what I'm saying? New York Dad, my guy. I talked to him this weekend. Shout out. I definitely talked to my guy. He be cracking me up. I love him so much. New York Dad, I love him so much. You ain't absolutely nothing. Man, you know what I'm saying? He thought you were gullible. He had the wrong one, bro. He had the wrong one. People just want to sound and look good and to people on and you know what I'm saying? And you flexing to the wrong, like you can't like what? You flexing on me for what? You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because that's what they do, Money Fresh. They do that. See, they don't know us, right? They don't know me and you, Money Fresh, and everybody. These people don't know us, chat. So they flex on us, you know what I'm saying? Because they assume that we are without. You know what I'm saying? They assume that what they currently see on us is, all we do, whatever. Like we are less fortunate or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So they flex on us to try to down us. Little they didn't know, all of us are humble, and we want. Chat, have y'all ever said this to somebody or said this in a scenario? And I've said this in my head a bunch of times. Actually, I said it out loud. Tell me if this fits you, chat. I can go out anywhere and just look how any kind of way. I can just be looking regular, chilling, cool, you know what I'm saying? But let me tell you something. If I wanted to go shut some shit down, I would go shut it down. Like, am I wrong? Tell me if you, I bet each and every one of y'all would agree to that. If you wanted to go shut it down, you could. If you wanted to, you would shut it down. Just like that. But we don't really care. we don't really care. So we chilling. But these people want to flex on us. And, it's like, bro, are you serious? I know. I'm going to wait till the comments catch up. I know I ain't the only one like that, bro. Two things that get no respect is a liar and a grown man that wears a 7Y. A grown man wears a 7Y. Shucks, man. We're here for the knowledge so we can spread the love. Why lie? I don't get it. Two-tone Gus, UV, flat baddies. I've learned so much from this community. That's right, Tom. Me too. Every day. Talk that talk. It's real talk, bro. It's crazy. That boy DJ spitting hot fire. I'm just telling the truth. They better go up half size. Rio told them go up half size. Oh, man, y'all crazy. Yo. Shut the MF down like closing time. You know what I'm saying? Facts, bro. Like, come on, my guy. DJ, you not wrong, not one bit, man. Talk your ish, man. I'm just telling the truth. What's up, Flea in the building? Salute, my guy. I see you. I see my guy Flea in the building, brother. What's up, my guy? Yeah, but it's just crazy because, like I said, man, I'll shut it down, bro. You don't. I will tear you. Don't do me, bro. You ain't even there for me, but you don't want to see me. I had to break out some pictures on that dude, and that's lucky. He lucky that's all it was. We were just talking Astros, but he lucky that's all it was. Bro, you don't do that. Don't do that. Oh man, you can't get a pretty hat for you. Who you got? Who you talking about, Rio? You say okay? I think I got the perfect hat for you. You talking about who you talking to, Rio? Maybe I'm tripping. Why don't I see over here? That's weird. Killer Kev say he hungry. Killer Kev, me too, bro. Me too, my guy. I might go upstairs and grab something to eat. I need something to drink. I didn't bring no beverage down here. But yeah, man. Oh, let me tell man, chat. I don't know. Like, okay, let me tell you about the drunk dude. So my flight from Dallas. No. I flew from St. Louis to Austin. My flight from Austin to Dallas. Drunk dude. My flight from Austin to Dallas. So there's a skinny guy. You know what I'm saying? It's a white guy. Skinny white guy. He was sitting at the front of the plane. I don't know, he came from the front of the plane. We haven't pushed back yet. Our plane is like only 80 people on it. The plane sits 143. I know this. So 700. It's only 80 people on the flight. And everybody got their own row. You know what I'm saying? My whole seat's open, middle and aisle. I'm by the window, of course. You know how I roll. My guy, since we waiting, so they was like, so what they said is we were all on board. They was like, yeah, we got some flights that got delays or whatever, and we're gonna let some of those passengers come to our plane so we could take them to Dallas so they can get to their final location instead of leaving from Austin. So we let all of them get on the plane, no problems. People still got all these empty seats. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude comes from the front of the plane before we push back. He comes from the front of the plane. He goes to the restroom in the back. You know what I'm saying? No big deal. None, just regular. You know what I'm saying? Can't forget the bed, never, right. Go to the back, no big deal. Well, everybody's sitting down board and we're ready to push off so we can go get, fly and go on our way. The flight from Austin to Dallas is like 36 minutes. Just like it is from here to Chicago. So, and it was literally 36 minutes. It was only like 25,000 feet. So anyway, so my guy, the flight attendants, like, we're ready to go, but we can't go because he's in the bathroom. This dude's holding up the entire flight, bro. You know what I'm saying? So she walked back there. They was waiting on him. One lady walked back there and knocked on her. She's like, "Are you okay?" She's like, "Okay, sir, we're ready to go." Because we've been waiting on this dude 10 minutes. Clock time, watch time, 10 minutes to push back. We ready to go. We're ready to go. So, because they was up there in the front talking, and then she walked back there because she was. You can see her sticking her head in there with how they go. They talk in the door and the captains and the pilots, or whatever. And she went back there. Then next thing you know, she waiting on him. I don't know what I can't hear them because I'm not. They in the background. I don't know what they're saying. So then next thing you know, another one comes back. The gentleman comes back, and then another flight attendant. Then the dude comes out of the restroom, the plane bathroom, right? And they back there talking to him. I'm turning around because it's the lights is on. We ain't moving yet. I'm turning around looking, and they back there talking to him, and she's back there doing like this. She back there talking to him. She was doing like this, and the hand gestures. So I'm like, dang, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? My boy is like, he all swaying and stuff. Like the plane isn't moving. It ain't turbulence. It ain't like he fly, like we move, like nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dang, what's going on with my guy? You know what I'm saying? So mind you, he came from the front of the plane, sitting down. So next thing you know, my guy comes up. They got that them down talking to him. He starts walking up and he sits across from me. Not you know how it is. It's 3 and 3. It's me in that window, middle, and aisle. I'm empty. He ain't sit by me. He went and sat over there by this man, bro. I've been so tucked away if I was this man, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a nice guy. I would have been like, bro, all these seats, all these empty seats and rows, you sit by me, bro. And he reeked of alcohol, chat. He's in the aisle on the other side of the plane. It's Boeing 737. He on the other side of the plane, the right hand wing side, in the aisle. I'm over here on the window, and I'm telling you, I don't know where he was at, bro, but my guy gone. I was like, ooh, because he sat down right next to that dude. I'd have been heated, bro. I'd have been heated. He was so drunk. So now we getting ready to push back. We're getting ready to push back. Do you know he got up again? He got up again and was going back to the back of the bathroom. I don't know. Maybe he got to throw up. I don't know, but he drank too much. So she was like, sir, like she was yelling at him, sir, you have to sit down and put your seatbelt on. You have to sit down and put your seatbelt on. I'm sitting here like, man, dude tweaking. Like he ain't fit to fly. You know what I'm saying? So at this point we pushed back. They already started the number one engine on, on the right. Then they started the left engine. But we ain't moving yet because she done, you know how you do ding ding. She done radioed up to them that we can't move yet. So now now we got both engines. You know how airplanes are, how airlines are. We got both engines on, not one, both engines on, and we can't taxi because they trying to get this dude out the bathroom again. So they finally got him out, and she was talking to this. They was talking to him like, "Are you sure you're gonna be okay? Because right now we're a little unsure. We might have to take the plane back to the gate." I'm sitting here like, "No, I got people I'm trying to meet up with." You know, I'm selfish. Like I got people I'm trying to meet up with. But hope not. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, let's get this thing in the air so I can get where I need to be. Yo, so they was talking to him. It was it was a lady and a gentleman. They was talking to him, and then we didn't move until they went and talked on the phone to the cockpit. You know what I'm saying? To tell them, okay, we good to go. So he sat down. He said, no. He was like, no, I'm okay. He said, I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to sit down this time. So he sits down. He puts a seatbelt on. He turns on the air thing. You know what I'm saying? He took his hat. He was like this. And I'm telling you, this dude reeked. The people in front of him moved up. They moved up. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like that. It was like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm over here and I could smell him. So I pulled out, I had my Soul Premise bag. I pulled my mask out. You know what I'm saying? I put my mask on. I was like, I'm not doing this. You know what I'm saying? Because I was, shout out to Soul Premise. You know what I'm saying? It's down there on the ground. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like it was weird. I thought they was gonna kick boy off. They let him stay on. I don't know what the reason was. They got their own protocols. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But they let him stay on. But let me tell y'all something. He wouldn't stay on if he sat by me. I'm the nicest person in the world. Even if I would have put my mask on, that wasn't happening. Nah, bro, you got to go. And it's only because it's mainly, my response is mainly that way because there are open rows. I'm not just saying open seats. Open rows where there's on both sides of the plane, nobody's sitting there. If you came sat next to me with that, man, let me tell you something, bro. I wouldn't have been. I'd have been, yeah. But anyway, yeah, that was that flight. Man. But anyway, man, like I say, man, that was pretty much the weekend. I got the footage and everything that I did film. I'm gonna go ahead and put that together. Shout out to everybody that was at Sneakercon and everybody that was in Dallas for all the meetups. It was a lot of fun. Shout out to my guy BX in the building, Dre Day in the building. We had a good time, man. I'm trying to think. I'll be honest with you. I'm trying to think what my next place gonna be. I was just talking to Chaz, and I was actually looking at flights. Cheaper flights. I think it's like $109 per ticket. I think it was like, well, actually, no. I think my total price for me and her was like $430. And this is for me to go to Detroit. So I was looking at booking a flight to Detroit. I think it's in November. I was looking for November, and I can't believe I was even looking for Detroit in the cold time, the freaking November. But I was looking up flights to Detroit in November, man. I'm trying to get up there and chill with some of y'all. If you up there, you up there. You know what I'm trying to say. So just understand that I was definitely looking at it. I'm telling you, I just told you how much it cost. I didn't look up lodging. I'm assuming I'm definitely going to. I assume that I will need to get me a car when I get there too. So there's that. But I'm looking into doing a weekend trip in Detroit. I got to do that. That might be where I go next to meet up. To be honest with you. After that, I don't know where I'm gonna go. If I go somewhere after that, it's got to be out west because I don't order super south because I don't want to be in the cold. But I actually was looking in Detroit in November to go up there for a weekend, fly in Friday, go back home either Sunday or Monday morning, something like that, or Monday after work, Monday afternoon or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll just take off that Monday. But I know y'all out there in that Detroit area, Killer Kev. I know you out that way, you close to that way, Mel, etc. I know James Regular People Shoes is up there. Uh, what's his name? Mr. Jones is up there. So yeah, we'll probably end up doing that. You going to New York in 2 weeks, BX? I would love to do it. Come back to Atlanta. I would need to go to Atlanta, Rio again. You know what, Rio? No lie. Let me look it up right now. I would definitely go back to Atlanta, bro. Hold on, because I want to go back to this dang on the Georgia Aquarium. That I want to go back just for the Georgia Aquarium, bro. It's probably cheap for me to go to Atlanta too. I gotta start Christmas shopping. Me too, Tish. Wizard say I'm finally off work. Salute to that, bro. That's good to be off work. My birthday is on the 8th. I'm celebrating the weekend. After that, I might head to the D. Slight. It's gonna be cold. Oh, bro. Yeah, I know. Southside Jones. Yeah, my guy. What did he say? Atlanta. He did. I do like Atlanta. Let me see. From STL to ATL. Yeah, let's click that. When do I want to go? My birthday coming up. Hold on. My birthday next week. That's too short. That's too short of a time, ain't it, y'all? I can't book no flight. BX link when you get here. That's right. Go. Maybe I need to come to LaGuardia in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I need to fly out there again, but I ain't gonna have nowhere to stay because it's gonna be too expensive. Dang, my birthday is next Thursday, so it's not enough time for me to go out there. Maybe if I go, we talking about Atlanta? What if I go in November? What if I go November 11th, Friday, and come back on like the 14th? How much is that? I'm gonna need 2 tickets. Let me pick 2 tickets. 2 people. How much is that gonna cost me? Oh, that's gonna cost me way too much. Oh, there is one here for $120. Get there super late, bro. Let me see. Maybe I'm gonna click it anyway just to see if I want to do it. All right, and then I'm coming back home. I'll make Chaz pay for her own tickets, man. Ooh, I don't know if I want to go to Atlanta Airport in the morning. I don't want to do that. I definitely don't want to do Atlanta Airport early in the morning because this plane leaves Atlanta. Let me tell you something. If you have never gone to Atlanta through the airport, right? I'm not talking about stop like a transfer. You switching planes in Atlanta. That ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you in Atlanta and you going through their TSA. You better get there super many thousands of hours early, or have TSA pre-check or clear or whatever. I'm telling you right now, that is the worst place I've ever. LA wasn't even bad as this, okay? Chicago, O'Hare, or Midway ain't even this bad, okay? Atlanta, Hartsfield, Jackson, whatever it's called, is the worst airport to start off with in the morning. Everyone is going through the same TSA. Like, it ain't no Terminal 1, Terminal 2, this type of thing. It ain't that. They filter everybody through the same gate, the same TSA checkpoint. All the airlines. You know what I'm saying? Man, domestic anyway. Man, no way. That line for that TSA thing it's ridiculous. How long it is. That's before you get to all the turnstiles. They had us going like all the way down to the other end of the airport, bro. Other end of the terminal. Just putting them little, those things you put out there with the stretchy, whatever you call it, that make rolls. Like it was at Six Flags, bro. I hate it. I hate it in Atlanta TSA. I hate it. And this flight leaves at 7:00 in the morning. So I would need to be if this flight leaving at 7:00 in the morning. from Atlanta, I would probably need to be in Atlanta at the airport for something, bro. 4:30. I ain't gonna even hold you. That sounds ridiculous, don't it? I'm just trying. See, this costs $4.79 right now, but I ain't putting no code in yet. I'll be looking at it without the code. But that's a lot. I hate Atlanta Airport through that, bro. Aquarium, aka Magic City. No, I haven't been there yet. I didn't go there. But I do want to go. I love the Georgia Aquarium. I need some chicken wings. Scorpio season. New York Dad, hey, just stopping by to say hello. What up, New York Dad? I was just talking about you. Book 3 tickets, take me with you. Slight. Pace yourself, DJ. Don't burn yourself out. On what? Going flying? I love traveling. I love flying, bro. I do. Atlanta Airport is a whole problem, bro. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, bro. I'll show you around the real Atlanta. That'd be dope. Atlanta TSA is the worst. Yeah, right, Ghost. They are, bro. They are. Everybody who's been through Atlanta will tell you that is not it. Oh man, the screen is. I see y'all. The quality. I'm looking like I'm a digital person. Hold on. Why is it acting like that? Here they go, making me looking like I'm on dial-up. Oh, I hate that. I don't even know why it's doing that. I never understand how that happens, bro. All this internet I pay for and everything, and the StreamYard just randomly chooses what it wants to do. I'm gonna get that too. TSA pre-check ain't even good. Really, BX? What is it? You gotta educate me because I'm about to get that. I think it's like $85. Amy Allen say 5 years. Atlanta Airport is the perfect airport to pull the wheelchair assistance finesse. Oh, maybe you're right. You never been to ATL? Yeah, it's nice. I mean, it's cool. But don't mess with that airport in the morning. God, don't. Oh my God. I don't even know. Like, I only went through it in the morning time. But and and it was the worst. It was the worst experience. I bet no matter what, because it's Delta. Delta has a fortress there. And and they make every airline go through. I don't think I bet it's bad even if it ain't early in the morning. I bet any time of day it's bad there. Because somebody to Rio or somebody that's out through in Atlanta like quite often, is it busy? And it's not the airport. I already know the airport is crazy. I've been in there plenty of times. But TSA, is it bad at all times of day? Because I bet it is. I bet all times of day it's bad in the ATL. I bet it is. LAX was better than that. LAX wasn't even that bad because they're separated. But that daggone ATL, that was the worst thing I've ever done. I'm talking about LaGuardia was cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been to what's the JFK. LaGuardia was decent. You know what I'm saying? Out Chicago O'Hare TSA, and that's a busy airport. That's the busiest airport right now. It's more busy than Atlanta. That ain't that bad. Atlanta though, Atlanta, don't ride the MARTA. Then you say if you come to Atlanta and don't ride the MARTA, then you really haven't experienced it. But for the most part, you got to have a car. Yeah, I had a rental car when I came there. I was going everywhere I wanted to go. It's like everyone has TSA pre-check in Atlanta, so airport lines are long also. Dang. I feel like you need it in Atlanta, though, bro. I feel like in Atlanta, you need the TSA pre-check. I hate this quality on my stream. That's so trash. You told Flea, you should come visit. Just leave the New York hats at home. Slight. Yeah, Atlanta was cool, man. Like it was all right, actually. I didn't do a whole lot. I mean, I was around, but it was the best thing there for me was the daggone Georgia Aquarium. That thing is phenomenal, especially going there with the big I think it's called Ocean Voyager room. Oh, yeah, shout out to that. That Coca-Cola experience, they can keep that though. Is it Coke? Is it Coke? The Coca-Cola thing, they can keep that. At all times, TSA be on everyone, literally everyone. It's terrible, Ghost. You was just through it. You was really because you had to come check into the country, right, Ghost? I believe you did. It's bad all day, all night. ATL is dope though. Yeah, ATL was cool. It's all right. You said my Yankees had travel state to state. It's like Atlanta's nice, but it got to get the airport process. Yeah, the airport process is all I'm talking about. That is trash. Everything else is you good, but the airport process, That's what I'm gonna talk bad about it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna talk bad about it. They do have a train that take you from the terminal to the rental car place, so I did appreciate that. And then you have to go upstairs to get the car. That's what. DJ, our Tigers Rust Belt 2.0 is Ford Tough. Is that right? He's Ford Tough. Oh, you see the Tigers is on. They dropping the Tigers on for you caps. The red one that Chaz got. I'm gonna get one. Yeah, he still got some. I asked them earlier. They still have some. But anyway, man, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up, man. Like I say, because this internet looking. I mean, it's not my internet, but this StreamYard is not letting me be great tonight. So, yeah, I think I should. It's been a while, man. We gotta get back into some more rounds, man. We ain't playing no rounds in a minute. Like, we ain't playing no rounds in a minute, chat. What's going on with that? Why we? Some fam. We need to play some rounds. It's been a minute, man. I'm sure thinking about it. I'm gonna have to figure out when we're gonna get some rounds. So check it out. If y'all trying to get together, like I say, I'm gonna try to visit some more of these cities and everything, obviously. To meet up with people. Especially in the wintertime, because I want to get out of here in the wintertime, go somewhere that feels good. So you can hop my thing and literally walk to the spot if it's okay. Yo, so look, try to see if you can check out the Discord and go talk, meet or ask questions or whatever you want to do about the cruise. We're really trying to do that, and I don't want this to be a situation where you be like, man, I wish I had went with y'all. Because I'm telling you, there's people that's going. This house is going. I'm telling you right there. I know Nada going. Ghost is going. I mean, there's a lot of people. We talked about it. Don't be one of them people. Just like when we had the 1 of 1 New Balance people. Don't be all back at. Man, I should have. I don't know. I should have got. No, you should. Yeah, you should have. Don't be one of them people that didn't miss out, man. Get in there and talk about it. If you're not in Discord, holler at me. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you what you need to know about the event so you can be there. But yeah, this is a thing. And we got plenty of time to plan your PTO. This ain't till like late. It's like the end of July, early August. So you got plenty of time to get your PTO together. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be a thing. I'm excited for it. And he going to hate this, but you can definitely send a DM to Ghost because he can help you out with a lot of info. Him and Nodit is the main people you want to talk to. Yep, him and Nodit are the main people you want to talk to. That's who we assigned. That's who we need. We unanimously voted that Nodit and Ghost would be our liaisons. Hope everyone from the East Coast is going to CapCon next weekend. Where is it at, Flea? Or if Greyhound is your method of travel, you can swing out the bus, you can cross the street and walk to Magic City. I was at an all-star. He said I was an all-star at Magic City. I don't even know what it. I guess I need to go to Magic City. We didn't go because it was during that time. Oh, it's in New York. Oh man, it's coming back. New York. Next weekend, huh? CapCon is in New York next weekend. Man, I can't fly out there like that. I would have to find a freaking flight, and it's gonna cost an arm and a leg, and I wouldn't have nowhere to stay. It's almost like I would have to fly out that day and fly back home the same day because it ain't no way I can book a New York trip that's next weekend. I ain't got it like that. You should have seen how much it cost me to get there the first time. But I had to do it, and I was excited. That's one of the best trips in the world that I had in my life. I'm gonna look into it though. Maybe no. Maybe I'll have to live through y'all. All I want is pins anyway. But anyway, let me get out here. Y'all stay safe, man. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay prayed up. Pray for yourself. Pray for somebody else. Definitely. I always tell y'all to pray for somebody else. Just pick somebody. I don't know. You look out the window, you see somebody, pray for that person. You know what I'm saying? You know somebody in mind, just pray for them. They ain't got to be down bad. Just tell God to keep his arms around them. That's all you got to do. Anybody. Like I said, remember, positive vibes, man. Keep the positive vibes ahead of you, man. And you know me, I'm gonna tell you, carry the one. Hashtag carry the one, man. Change the world, be the difference. Go the extra mile, put that extra effort in, man. God has his hands around you. I know he does. You know, I know he does. And each and every one of y'all know I love y'all. And I love you in the Lord. So I love you. I love y'all full, my family. I love y'all full on in, you know what I'm saying? And I pray for y'all just to make sure everybody good, you know. And you are. You're alive every day. I see you. Every day I see you, you're alive. While turn on the chat, y'all come in and say hi. So I know you're good. So prayers work. You know what I'm saying? You know, I just ask that he keep his arms around y'all. I mean, look what's happening. DJ Alwise gotta approve us to go to Magic City. Oh, Chaz would let us go. Yeah, you're right, Ghostbusters. Chaz will let me go. She'll go with me. She'll go with me. But yeah, they'll if Chaz, we can get we'll talk, Ghost. We'll get them together, bro. That's why we'll plan. I'm gonna talk to you, Ghost. Me and you gonna rap. Anyway, like I said, man, y'all stay safe, okay? And carry the one, chat. I love y'all, man. I'm gonna get out of here and I'm gonna chill for a minute before I go to bed. Although I do gotta get up in the morning for this training class because I got them for the next. I got like 5 more weeks at least, probably with them. But yeah, man, I'm gonna see y'all. See y'all later, okay? I should be streaming tomorrow. I should stream tomorrow, chat. And we'll talk about something. And we gotta. I am gonna get some. Couple things I want to bring back. I want to get back into getting some more games on, which is the Among Us. But I also want to play some more. You know, we have Spades and Uno. We haven't done those in a while either. Oh, I hate how my stream is looking right now, and I don't understand why it's looking that way. That's another reason I'm leaving right now because I don't like how my stream is looking, and I don't know why it's that way. I don't understand it. But anyway, I want to play those too. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Peace out. Y'all take care. God bless.